Ah, good, we teleport. Did you write the report, David? Uh-huh. Yeah, the report is good, but it's a pain in the ass to read. While we were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest of us. Wow, I never thought you'd have such a talent for writing reports. So, by the way, who is this undercover tester client anyway? He kept his true name hidden. I only know his web handle, so I don't actually know. And anyway, even if I knew, I have to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say. What? Oh, come on, Kyoko. I really want to know. This undercover examiner, who the hell is he? That's a good question. We don't find out? Aww. Investigation of Broadway food tour complete. Report back to the detective agency. Well, that was easy. Easiest case in the world. 900 yen, 500 Cyber Sleuth points, and a bank expansion drive. You must be ready to burst after all those restaurants. How about some coffee? We could try a new blend. I'm gonna guess. Yuzu koshu and sour cream. Okay. So if we're not gonna get interrupted by any new cases, let's head back to Shinjuku and check it out. Okay, looks like we're not getting interrupted this time. Excellent. Let's see what's going down here in Shinjuku. Hey, what's this? What? Let's see. What is this chill I feel? A case came in from Detective Madayoshi. Hurry up and come. What? You felt something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? It's probably nothing. You get back here so we can get to work already. I should see if there's a new case to investigate. Well, might as well. Wonder what was that, I wonder. Well, I think we're about to find out. Back to the agency we go. And let's see here. Ah, new case. Broad daylight. It's from Matayoshi at Shinjuku. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit before something serious happens. Please help. 800 yen, 500 Cyber Sleuth points, and a bank expansion drive. Let's do it. Broad daylight, investigations start. There has been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up. And with clean cuts, too. Like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody has actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what will happen next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses and... Like this'll help us. That's after the last incident. I see where this is going. Alright, we'll check it out for you. I've politely borrowed access to a security camera in Shinjuku so we can check out what it's been recording. I don't see anything, and I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scenes. Thought I'd wager that you've already checked on this much yourself. There's really nothing left on there, huh? Oh, I just found something interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Hey, that's me! I'm surprised it didn't do it like in black and white or anything like that. Or anything like the colors that you'd see in typical cameras. Wait, what was that flash of light just now? We just might have a real-life Kamatachi on our hands here. You've probably heard about them before from folk tales, right? Kamatachi are weasel spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. To hear the stories tell it, they attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victim's skin sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin gets really dry, it can get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, there well could be an actual Kamatachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what we do know is that light reflected off something, maybe the wind somehow, or a blade. Or maybe it's something else entirely, who knows? But that light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Oh no! Better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Matayoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more. Well, back to Shinjuku we go. The flash of light showed up in Shinjuku. Go back there and investigate the vicinity for us. And Matayoshi. We'll be doing our own investigating from here too. You're still going to Shinjuku, yeah? Be safe out there. Okay, so what's the message? Ah, from Lilamon. Listen up. An attribute question. Which attribute do wind Digimon damage most? Let's see. It's definitely not dark attribute, so I'm going to have to look at the electric and earth. Okay. So we got electric, wind, and earth. I'm going to try to think a little carefully, because I don't really want to mess this up. I'll think carefully. Okay, so earth is more effective on electric. Then electric, I believe, would be more effective on the wind. And the wind attribute would do more damage on the earth attribute. Okay, so back to Shinjuku. Back to that same exact spot. Well, same area and same section in Shinjuku. Ooh, hey! There's a thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? You found a burn spot, you say? Anything else of note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you. Heh, looks like you froze kill for the time being. Oh wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. Haha, once she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it. She'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? We've had a lot of reports about this phenomenon come into the police department, so there could definitely still be something left to find. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there it is again. Exact spot this time. There's another one of those burn marks on the sidewalk here. Ha! Let's see. I guess I'll just go with Kyoko's opinion. The ominous feeling. That ominous feeling! It's back! Heh! It looks like he's looking at the camera. Looking at us. Let's see. Personally, I'd rather go with the jigs up. I know your trick now. Well, why not? The jig's up. I know your trick now. Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you ever heard of the Walkie-Talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby it that mysteriously had parts of them melted and warped. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way they reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. In this instant, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. Lasers? You mean Dr. Evil's in this game? Fire the laser! Unfortunately, I can't show me, doing the 2 fingers and bending them. So fire the laser beams! But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Like the cat laser pointer? Only weapon-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There hasn't been any big power surge in the area. Could there be batteries? No, wait. The digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in an impromptu maser? If that's the case, then... Hey, think you can trust in my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? Let's see. Like I'd ever doubt your judgment. Let's just hurry and do something. Of course! I like that attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming that laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. You're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you need to get in the line of fire. But you have to time it well or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. Do you get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser's got you, I want you to connect, jump into it, and dive inside. Whoa. If my thinking is correct, that laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a phone network of sorts. That's what should make it possible for you to connect, jump into it. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. And we did it. And what's the message? Well, I'll be. Earth attribute is correct. Of course it is. Okay, so we're in this little network. Oh, looks like I can't press the square button from right there. Yeah, it seems that it doesn't work whenever I'm at the entrance. Still, I want to turn off encounter so I can get everything in here. Better check the left side. Up, I see a shine. Oh, not right there, but right there. 5 SP Capsule Cs. Where does this way take us? There's a couple cross paths here. Ah, but here's a dead end right here. Mitchell, check this one. Yep, I see a shine. 3 stun recoveries. May as well look everywhere else for these items. Oh. 2 dead ends. Nothing right there. What about right here? Oh, there's a glow. 8 HP capsule seeds, but your inventory is full, so you cannot hold anymore. Ah, what a shame. Okay, so I'll try the left side to see if there are any dead ends before getting out that outside there. Let's see if there's a little shine over here. Up there it is right here. Can't really see it from right here. SP Capsule A. Nice. Anything over here? Nope. Nothing over there. Okay. Looks like we went to every corner, so we can get out of here. Oh, hold on, hold on. I'm not sure if that location connects there. Let's see if that's a dead end. Okay, it is a dead end, but there's nothing. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, looks like we got everything here. Now we can get out. Ah! Looks like we found the problem. That's a Tankmon! Who are you? How'd you find me here? Are you some army goon trying to take me back? You're not with the army? Well, I am an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. That's pretty crazy. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any other purpose aside from that. And I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon. So I ran away. You're wondering why I was attacking the city? But I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do. That's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me even realizing it? Sorry about that. Wow. He was pretty understandable. Try all I might. No matter how much I run away, I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong? Because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties? Heh, you're really something. Hey, are you okay? You look alright. I'm so relieved to see you again. If something had happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective. So I'm glad to see you're okay. That just ruined it. Dang it! Detective! I knew it! You lied to me! You really are just a government dog! I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag! If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want and then some. Take this! But wait, I didn't mean it! Okay, so we're having to go up against this Tankmon here. I could use a... well, unfortunately that's an electric attribute data type Tankmon. So none of my attacks are really going to do very much. But still, I'll go for, you know, the least SP. Not very good, but hey, Gallimon here will do the trick. Shield of the Just. That did it right there. That did it. Vulcan, well, maybe not a physical attack, because he has that really good physical defense. He's more of the physical Digimon than a magic Digimon. There it is. There you have it. That's enough. I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. But if that's the life but if that's the life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. Poor Tankmon. So it was a program Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? I'm sorry I interrupted your conversation then. Guess I gummed up the works real bad right when you'd won him over. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top-secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases too. That deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Oh, but don't think any of this was your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. I could only hope. I could only hope that it never happens. Oh no. Oh, Kyo, if I didn't know you'd better, I think you were actually being serious. Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that flash of light could have been. See, if it hadn't been a normal mazer, but instead a phonon mazer, you, wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. I detected fluctuations in the digital waves, which made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there was also the possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, that it could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, phonon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which makes their properties fundamentally different. If you've been facing a phonon maser back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like a normal network line and connect jump. Now, do you get how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. But that's what youth is for in the first place, so keep it up. The sigh. Investigation of broad daylight complete. Report back to the detective agency. But oh, we're already here. There we go. Broad daylight cleared. 800 yen, 500 cybersleep points, and a bank expansion drive. I agree with what Detective Matayoshi said. So it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you. I kind of wish you would kind of say, your public awaits.